Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's your boy R. Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you a pre-show before the season premiere of the challenge. War of the Worlds 2 comes on, which is known as Bloody Hell at first, but due to leaks and all that type of stuff, they had to change the name to War of the Worlds 2, which is like, okay, whatever. Still watch it, and I thought the challenge was coming off a good season off the War of the Worlds first one. Another problem I had with it was that towards the end, it was like every man for himself in the final, like boys against girls and stuff like that, and I didn't like that. I just felt as though like the girls had a bit of a disadvantage over the guys. Now, granted, Hunter did lose. Like I mean, Kara and Natalie did beat him, but I mean, I just feel as though like I don't know. I'm just not because I don't know. Maybe like in basically like the how can I say this? I didn't like how Final Reckoning. There was like some things that girls had advantages over guys, especially during eliminations. But like when it came down to this final though, like I don't know. I just felt as though the guys were like basically the top three guys. You knew it was gonna be those top three guys. It was Wes came in third, Theo came in second, and Turo came in first. So you knew those guys were like the way how it started. You're like okay, it's gonna be between those guys. Like I'm sorry, that's how the way it was. But this time, no, no, in this season, it's gonna be the US against the UK. And normally, what like how the challenge does that every season it plots. Okay, what we're gonna do? Use this last season. Use what we learned from last season and put it into next season. Because you saw how War of the Worlds, it was basically the UK guys were the big alliance in that house. We had a lot of people from the UK in that scene. We've been having a lot of people from the UK lately. It started with Final Record, and we got like Georgia Shore or whatever. I don't know. Georgia Shore, like, I don't know. We had like Kyle, Kaylee, Joss, Melissa, was her name Melissa? Yeah, then we had more people in Final Reckoning. Like we that's when like the British people started taking over. And maybe after War of the Worlds, bragging rights saying, UK was the best. But now, you know what? I like how T is like, you know what? The battle lines have been crossed. I'm pretty sure there's been talking on both sides, especially on the British side. But like, hey, we're better than you guys and yada, yada, yada. So it's like, hey, why not test it out? And, the US versus the UK. And it's been a while since we had a two-team format. Back in the, I guess the group, like back in the old challenges, it was basically, two or at least three teams. But I think the last two-team format we had was the Ruins, and we had the guys that won the challenge against the guys that didn't win the challenge, which I thought was like a terrible matchup, honestly. Like it just was not good at all. And then again, I mean, Cutthroat had multiple teams. So basically, like I guess Cutthroat had multiple teams saying about the seasons, but after that, it started turning to um, oh, well, no, they had Invasion of Champions. They had basically, they basically had the champs against the underdogs, yada yada. But I don't know I guess I was kind of format, but but this one's like even teams. We don't know how eliminations work. That would be great if they were to introduce it on the first episode because like it was like the problem with Final Reckoning was that it would have a challenge, and the next week would be an elimination. Whereas, War of the Worlds had a challenge, then elimination right after, later that episodes. That's how all the challenges should be. No, enough about the prequel and stuff like that. Let's just get into like the actual like format of the challenge and the challenges that we have. Now, at first, when I looked at the roster, I'm thinking like, I'm kind of nervous for the US guy side, but like, were you looking at the roster, man? Like, the US guys are stacked. I mean, here's the thing. You have Wes, still a great competitor. Leroy still a good competitor. Grant, I think he's been having bad luck. Like basically with Cheyenne, I forgot the girls. I forgot the girl's name that he was partnering with last year. She wasn't all that great. So nowadays with a better team around, I think he do better. So you have Zach, Johnny, Wes, Jordan's coming back. I'm very excited for that. I think he's in a short resume. I think he's one of the best competitors. But if he were to win this one, it's definitely official. He's like, I think people still speculate whether he's a top competitor or not, but I think he is. So if he wins this challenge, he's definitely up there. Um, Paulie, now granted he hasn't won a challenge, but we've seen what he can do. He is a very very good competitor. Josh, the speculation is still out on him. Like, yeah, he won that first challenge in War of the World, and he's been skating through that elimination. Though they almost beat Cam and Ashley. They were very very close, but they just messed up, and Cam and Ashley got the better of them. So we'll see how that goes. But the guys look good. I mean, Grant, I would like Johnny to actually finally win a challenge because his luck has not been great lately. But I mean, we'll see. Now for the guys from the UK, they have majority of they have mostly rookies on their team, but they got. I mean, it's funny on the preview. Kyle was like, my team is rookie central," which it is because only for the first time not for the first time, the rookies are only on their side. Like for the guys, like here's the thing, Bear is a good comparator despite him talking on that. Like he's a good comparator. We seen that last season. Josh, nothing to say about him. Great comparator. Kyle's good. Theo's good. Now Rogan, he comes back after the worst performances we've seen from a challenge in the history of challenges, and like we definitely saw he was getting smoked on that first episode. Like, oh, Rogan actually is last longer than he did last season in his last season. So yeah, and he got these rookies, Sean and Idris. We don't know what these guys can do. I think Idris is going to be a good pair than Sean because I don't know something about Sean. I just don't know just yet. I don't know. A lot of even the vets are like we're not quite sure about him. Now for the guy, there's still two more guys. There's reinforcements. There's CT, which I think he will have a better season because. Okay, in Final Reckoning, he was partnered with Veronica. That wasn't a good partnership. Then he's partnered with, forgot the other girl's name. That really wasn't a great partnership either. So, I think this season, like, now he doesn't have to, here's the thing with teams. Your weakest person can hurt you, really, but, like, you have a majority of people picking up the slack, though. So, I think, that won't be much of a problem, especially when you see what they have on their side, but. Granted, they're reinforced. We don't know what side they're on. I mean, it'll make sense for season to be on the American side, clearly. And we have last season's winner, Turbo. I guess, I think after winning all that money, you're thinking, like, okay, stop. But, like, here's the thing. When you win a challenge, you want more. It's like winning a Super Bowl or NBA championship. It's like, winning one is not enough. You want more. It's like an adrenaline. Like it's like you're really never satisfied, honestly. So like Turbo, I think he's gonna be on the UK side. Like he's not. I mean, it'd be kind of weird for him to put him on the US side. And we have Ninja. And now, okay, not Ninja. Okay, I don't want to get into Ninja just yet. I want to get into the females now. The woman's on the vet side. I'm on the US side. Like I'm sorry, but like I don't see how these UK women can put up. Ashley, she's back now. I'm not the biggest fan of her. She's definitely emotionally weak, but she can compete though. Like let's be real, she can compete, but like you could easily get inside her head and like make her cry or whatever. Like that's the one thing. Like I still think she's emotionally weak, but she can definitely compete though. Like that's not a question. Cara, probably one of the best female challenges in challenge history. Like she had unfortunate out and then through the and War of the Worlds, but like she's won two finals. Like she won during that she won in that final trilogy with the Dirty 30 Vendettas and Final Reckoning. She won in Vendettas. And she's been in the final lately in every challenge. Like not every challenge, but ever since 33, she's been in every final lately. So I truly believe that she can make it to another final again. And let's keep looking down this list. I mean, Fabe, she had a good, okay rookie season, but let's be real, she was the reason why her and Angela got sent home because she like broke her hand punching that thing, and and what I didn't like what she did on the reunion was how, well, I wish it would have been Kaylee and Cam, I think we would have went against you. And I hate when people say, "Oh, when someone lost, I was going to go against you." And then Zach says, I don't know you, but I don't know you, but I don't know you, Faith. That I don't know Faith because Angela worked her butt off. You did not look so good. So, in my opinion, Faith needs to redeem herself from that terrible elimination she did. Cam, what can you say about Cam? She could definitely compete, one of the best girls, but I feel as though she needs that challenge, one to be up there. Like, she'll always do good. Like, she'll make it far, but like she needs to she'll make it far, but she needs to get that final win. Like she has the potential. Like I said, I don't know how these eliminations work out. Um, I don't know if it's for the losing team going against each other. Like, we just don't know how eliminations work because you don't want to have one team have a huge number game over the other team. So we don't know how that works. And Laura returns. I think everyone's excited about that. It's been a long time coming. And I feel so on the girls team, it's definitely her and Carr are definitely the best at that women's team, man. Tell you, man, Laura is like, I think honestly, in my opinion, I think Laura and Carr are up there. I mean, yeah, Laura's got the best of Carr in eliminations, but I look at Carr's resume, her resume is longer than Laura. Like, my thing is this, like, when you come to think who's the best, whatnot, I can't call this person one of the best if their resume is not that long. You have to compete in a lot of these challenges. Like for instance, I think CT, Bananas, Wes, Derek, and Derek, they've already cemented their legacy right there. So they're in a challenge Hall of Fame. Laura and Cara are definitely going to be in there, but I just feel as though Laura needs to do more seasons. Like, this is Laura's 6th season, and this is Cara's 14th season. So, I would like to see Laura do more. Like, she's definitely one of the best in elimination. So, her elimination record is pretty good. So, if I'm the girls on the UK side, especially on the US side, because you don't know, you might have to go against them in elimination. I would just be very, very timid. So, Laura, I think Laura's come back, but hey, I'm the best female competitor, not Cara. So, girls gotta watch out. Nani, I like Nani. She's very good politically, but when it comes to performance wise, not the best. I did feel as though she got screwed over in War of the Worlds elimination. She definitely got screwed over because the fact that your fate is holding into somebody else's, I don't like that. Like, it should have been between her and Georgia, and that's it. Like, that, I thought that was whack. So I think she wants to redeem herself after that bogus elimination. And Tori, she's back, 3rd season. I feel as though she didn't have a good season in Final Reckoning because she was who was her partner, but now she's gonna be teaming with her fiance, which at the time they were together, but they weren't like engaged at the time. So Tori, just like Cam, she's been having a good resume. Now Cam did beat her in Vendetta, so maybe Turma needs to redeem herself. Because right now, I think Tori's a good competitor. But right now, I'm having Cam over Tori right now. So, but I do believe Tori not having Derek on her side is gonna have a very good season this year. Now let's get to the UK girls, and I'm sorry, but maybe I'm just being honest. Granted, we don't know how these rookies are, but I'm looking at this down this list. Esther, we don't know what she'll do, but she looks like a good competitor. Georgia, we've seen what she can do. She's very good. So I definitely actually no. Before I get to you guys, I kind of messed up. Ninja Nally is a reinforcement as CT and I already got his name, Turbo. She makes sense to be on the U.S. side because she is a U.S. citizen, so I don't see why she wouldn't. Ninja Nally had a great rookie season. I even said that she's going to the final, and she made it to the final, which I think she got. They kind of dicked her over when they left her on the sand by herself while the guys got on the plane. That was kind of a dick move right there. But no, she had a very good rookie season, so expect to see her do very, very well. So as I was saying, to the UK side, Georgia's good. We see she had a very good rookie season. Unfortunately, she died out in that final. Oh man, it was not looking good for her. So she'll definitely redeem herself as well. So I think she will in this season. Uh, Jenny is a rook. This we have a new person named Jenny. I don't know. One of these girls is friends with. I think Jenny is the one that's friends with Georgia. So she's a body. Was it the other one? Was it Nicole? Okay, no, yeah, no, no, it's Nicole. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, Jenny is the bodybuilder one, and I mean, she looks good. Like she looks like she's gonna be a good competitor. I think out of this rookies, the females at least, Jenny and Jenny and Esther look promising right there. But other than that, though, Kaylee, I like Kaylee, but like she did do good in eliminations, but like I'm just not sold on her yet. Like she left. Well, she left early on Fernandez due to some bull crap, which I thought that was a mess up for those girls to throw her bed. Especially like that was just an old rumor. She had a good partner in Cam, and I just feel as though the one for Cam, I don't know where Kayla would be in that season. So I'm just I'm just not sure on Kayla just yet. AKA Nicole, and that's George's friend. Now I'm not sure how Nicole's going to do. Like she's a big question mark to me. Big T, I'm not sure how Big T's gonna do. Like Big T and Nicole don't really look and Nicole don't really look too promising to me, honestly. And Zahida, I'm not sold on her either. I mean, she had a good partner in Zach and War of the Worlds, but in that elimination against Wes and Wes, oh, I forgot her name. Wes and D, they didn't look good. So I don't know. I'm not too sold on Zahida either. Now, the last reinforcements for the girls is D. Now, if D is on that team, okay, now we can say, okay, they got a little bit of something, but like from the girls' side, I think here's the thing. I think the guys' side is gonna be more competitive. The girls, I just don't really see it, honestly. I just feel as though the girls have a way better chance than guys do. Like I like the girls on the vets so much better than on the US side, so much better than the UK side. So maybe we'll have to see what happens tonight on this first episode. Now, drama, we already see, Josh getting into a CT. Then apparently Josh gets into it with Paulie. I'm thinking maybe Paulie and Jordan might get into it because I know Jordan's not a big fan of Cara. And I believe Paulie and Cara are still going out. I just don't know. I just feel as though if Paulie and Jordan can like resolve their stuff, maybe they can be a good team. Now it's not this. Grant, I'm just speculating. I don't know if these guys really don't like each other or not. All I just know is Jordan is not a big fan of Cara. Any person that's not a big fan of Cara, that's gonna be Paulie's enemy too. Now we all know the whole like Paulie, Cara against Kyle. That's obviously gonna happen. But in the preview, apparently, Josh and Rogan want to get Bear out, which kind of shocks me. Honestly, I don't know why they want to do that. I don't know why they want to like eliminate your own partner, your own teammate. And there's what they were saying in the preview. Yeah, we have a lot of good players, but a lot of us don't trust each other, and that was kind of like the downside from last season was that a lot of vets had issues with each other, whereas with that going on, they kind of like gave the rookies, like aka the Brits, like a free ride to like probably like half point into the season because the vets vendettas wouldn't let themselves go. But if I'm them, they would have to put their differences aside and work as a team. Just like for instance, like Cara and Laura, like last time we heard from them, they weren't on good terms and they were friends too. So hopefully, they can resolve their issues and just work together because, if you don't, it's all about being a team. And if you guys can't work together, you're just gonna let the other team walk all over you. Same thing with Bananas and Wes. Like, I'm sure Bananas is upset that Wes kind of sent him home, but y'all have to work together and maybe and get even like later on in the season. I don't know. Now, what I do like in the trailer is that we didn't see much. Normally we get like maybe 2 trailers, but they only showed 1 trailer as far as I know. And we didn't really see much. We didn't really see, who we know is going home that grand. There's already leaks out there, which looked away from. Like, Final Reckoning got spoiled for me on YouTube when the season was just getting started. But now I didn't. Nothing spoiled anything for me on War of the Worlds, and now they spoiled for me on Final Reckoning. No, War of the Worlds. Nothing was spoiled for me that time. Actually, yeah, that's it. And that's the one final. That was the one challenge after Final Reckoning. Actually, wow. So yeah, honestly, here's the thing. We have to, anytime when it comes to a challenge on YouTube, we just gotta disable the comments, because that's when people like to, like to spoil things. So I'm gonna have to like go into settings and find out how to like disable comments or whatever. But granted, no one really comments on my videos or anything like that. So, which is kind of a sad thing. But anyways, this is just like a speculation of the team and what I think, and who I think is who has the edge on the other team. Right now, it's definitely US has a bigger edge, but like I said, you never know how the game works. It's just one thing can happen. Now, the one season where 2 seasons where the one season was like completely dominant. The other season was I forgot what it was. Oh man, I forgot what. Well, I think it was the Gauntlet Theory, whereas it was basically the guys in the red team was basically like guys that have been in like 3 or like at least 5 seasons, 3 or 5 seasons, whereas the other side is like less than 3 or most is 3. The excuse me, the red side was completely dominant in the blue team, but due to Big Easy and his little mess up, causing team, which I think that was like a bull crap, which was a bull crap reason. It's like, oh, you have to compete together as a team. Like, how was that their fault? That was the most dumbest thing ever. Like, they got screwed over big time because of Big Easy. Like that, I'm sorry, but Big Easy, I know, John Mace, I don't mean him any disrespect towards him, but like, he definitely caused this team, and he knows that too. He definitely knows that. So, and then the Ruins, the champs were kind of like destroying the guys that haven't won a challenge. So, well, let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm very excited. Anytime when it's a new season of challenge, I'm always excited. I just hope the format is challenge, elimination right after. Like, I just hope it's like that. And like I said, we didn't really see much in these trailers, so we'll see. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I hate the mid-season trailers too. That definitely, spoils some things too. So hopefully, we don't get that either. So I'm very excited. So I'm excited for tonight. I'm kind of I'm gonna miss a couple of minutes because I work till 9. So I'm gonna set to record, and by the time I get home, I'll be like minutes behind. But I'll eventually will catch up to the current thing, and I'll do record on the first episode when I think about it. And I'm also surprised they didn't do a preview episode either, just to get to know just to get them to know the brand side. But honestly, last season there was a lot of prospects, so of course they got to know each one of them. So there's not really many new people to like have an episode on, but like, hey, and get to know them. But like I said, I'm excited. We have a new challenge, and let's see how. I get for this one. This one might not last very long. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it might have like a couple of months. Like normally, last year, Final Regular started in July, and ended in November. Same thing with 33. Started in July, and then started in July, and then in November. So we'll see how long this season lasts, and like I said, we'll see who wins, and hopefully the U.S. wins, is because it's like Paulie said, despite Paulie not winning a challenge yet, a lot is on the line. Like if you're the Vex, especially if you're a champ, you gotta prove these UK guys, hey, we run this shit, not you guys. So anyways, I'm sorry for tonight, and I'll see you guys later tonight. Take care.